I just wanted to talk to you really quickly, okay? And I hope that you're not angry at me. How long have we known each other for? It's almost 10 years now. I think I met you around 2011, and it's going on 2020 soon, so it's about a decade. Now, think about all of the situations that we've overcome. We've risen to meet all of these challenges. We've overcome all of these obstacles together, side by side, for almost 10 years. How many times have we snatched victory out of the jaws of defeat, okay? So because of this, I guess I have this unrealistic appraisal of a situation, and my expectations can be a little bit overwhelming sometimes. And for that, I apologize. That's my fault. It's not your fault, okay? But because you've been around for so many years, I sort of feel disappointed when you don't see these things, like going AFK and making the whole group protect you. It's sort of like I get frustrated, and then you get frustrated because I get frustrated. And my frustration comes from the fact that you've been around for 10 years and you're doing these kind of things. If it was a new guy who was only around for 1 year, then it would make sense to me. But when it's a guy who's been around for 10 years who does these little things, it's frustrating for me. It makes me wonder why he's doing these things, why he's not thinking from the other side of the spectrum. Why is he only seeing it through his own narrow point of view and not from someone else's? That's what irks me, okay? A few weeks back, you talked to me about how people in your life look down at you like you're a kid, you're little torques, like the girls at your work, they think of you as cute rather than handsome, and the bigger guys will come over and they'll manhandle you and things like that. And the thing is, if you want to be treated like a man, then you have to act like a man. You need to step up and show responsibility. If you want people to regard you as a mature sage that has sagely advice, then you have to act like that. See, I'm always pulling these roles where I need to look out for the group, like I'm a guardian. Whether it's in a video game on pixelated screens, or if it's me organizing a real-life camping trip through the woods, hiking over mountains and jumping across rivers and beaver dams, and setting up campfires and assigning people jobs, who's going to pull the bark, who's going to cut the wood, who's going to cook the food. It's because I adopt that kind of role that people assume that I'll be there for them, and that can be a double-edged sword. For me, it's sort of like, if you want to be treated like a man, and you want people to look at you with regard, like you're in a position of significance, and people can rely on you and they respect you, you have to act like that. You have to decide if you want to be that gigantic bag of rice that everybody has to haul around and protect, or if you want to be the guy that people can rally behind and know that he'll be reliable. It's like, see, the thing is, you have to also understand this, okay? Listen to me very carefully here. When I say these things to you, it's not because I want to push you away. It's not because I want you to stop playing with us. In fact, it's the opposite, okay? The reason why I say these things, like right now, I just stopped what I was doing to go to my laptop, open it up, and open up the sound recorder, not because I want to push you away and make you feel intimidated and to stop playing. It's the opposite. It's because I want you to get better. I want you to get better and stick around with us. I want you to feel confident. I want you to learn. It's almost like a snowball. When it rolls down the hill, it gets bigger because of all the collective experiences that it gets. So it takes form. It gets good. So for a guy like you who's been around for 10 years, it's disappointing to me to see you doing these kind of things, not showing regard for other people, to take for granted that people are going to be there to protect you. It's just like in Minecraft, okay? If we're riding and somebody dies because they went AFK, all of the other people have to stop what they're doing to protect that person's armor and items until they get back. About 3 game sessions ago, we were riding on the car, and without telling anybody, you left the room. And you know, we could all hear your feet moving. Like you walked out of the room and there was a door that shut, and we could hear your voice in the other room talking to somebody. And then you fell off the car when we took a corner. So then a gang of bikers come and they start shooting at you. So then I park the car in front of you, protecting you, using it as a shield to protect you. And everybody shoots these bikers. Now, we lost 2 of our guys, and they spawned really far away at the other end of the map, but I scared off the bikers. Now, these 2 guys, they find a car, they drive all the way back to you, I give them money to get insurance, they get their insurance, they drive back to you again, get on the car, and you're still sitting there. You're still fucking sitting there. And then you get back, and you're like, hey guys, I'm back, what did I miss? That's big torques right there, you get what I'm saying. Okay? If you want people to treat you like you're not a little kid, you want to be in a position of esteem. You want to be regarded as big torques, you know, the adult, the man. Then you gotta fucking act like it. And I'm not saying this because I want to discourage you, man. I love you. You're an amazing person. You contribute so much to our groups. You're very, very, very valuable member of this group, okay? Not just fucking crazy bobs. I'm talking about everything in general, or, you know, our whole community here, all of the things that we've done. You know, if I could, this is between me and you, don't tell anybody this because I don't want them to think I'm showing favoritism here, but I mean, you know, between you and a lot of the other guys, if God himself came to me and said, Dion, you must choose one rider, one group member to keep, and everyone else has to go away. I choose you, honestly, because I like your company more than I do a lot of other people. I think that you're a really good friend. But, Torx, you can't take it like I'm being a dick to you, okay? I'm saying this to you because I want you to get better. I want you to hang around, okay? Like, you don't see people like Mag going AFK and then just sort of assuming that everybody's going to protect him. You know, like Mag goes AFK, he'll say something, right? If I go AFK, I'll say to everybody, okay guys, I'm going to go grab a piss, I'll be back 30 seconds. I always say that, always. Grab a piss, 30 seconds. Grab a piss, 30 seconds. Grab a piss, 30 seconds. But with you, it's kind of like, hey, where's this thing over here in the other room? I'm over here. Hey, Marlon, I'm ticking around over here, and then we hear you come back to the computer like, okay guys, I'm back. What did I miss? Hey, Torx, nothing. You know what I mean? And what you don't realize is that 2 guys just like died for you, and that's the guy who wants to be viewed as the fucking mature, fucking big Torx. Do you get what I'm saying? If you want to be regarded like that, then you have to act like that. If you get frustrated that people don't look at you like you're mature, you're big, you're not a little kid, you're not the little cute little Michael, then you gotta act like that. You have to act like that if that's how you want to be treated. You get what you put in, is what I'm saying. Okay? You reap what you sow. It's not hard to say. I'll be right back, guys. Okay? When we go out on our hiking trips there, every year I organize these gigantic trips, and I will get all sorts of people to come with me for like 12 hours through the forest, and we'll set up campfires, we'll jump across rivers. And it's bear territory. I mean, there's lots of dangerous animals there. Last year we got surrounded by a pack of wolves. Fuck it, I told you that story. Now, everybody in that group, they all know that I know my way around the woods, and they know that if something happens, I'll protect them. I'll pull out my knife and I'll stab the animal or whatever, right? But imagine if I just disappeared, okay? Imagine everybody sitting around the campfire and we're all just, you know, cooking our stuff on the fire. And then I walk away, and then I don't return. Okay? Everybody's going to wonder where I am. They're going to be like, what the fuck, did he get eaten by wolves? Is he okay? You know? Because I didn't announce that I walked away to go get some privacy to go walk a piss. Right? And so then I come back, and they're like, whoa, Dion, where were you? We were worried. I'd be like, oh, I just went to go grab a piss, sorry guys. And then boom, right there, they lose respect for me. Because they think, well, that was irresponsible of him. You know, how rude of Dion to assume that we're just going to be alright with that, you know? And that's sort of the same situation with what you've been doing in Crazy Bob's. Like that thing, 3 days ago. All these guys died for you, and you get back, and you're like, I'm back, guys, what did I miss? It's like, how do you think that they're going to view the guy who just did that? And then on the other hand, you're simultaneously saying, you're complaining that people don't show respect for you. Well, figure out why, If you think that I'm being rude here, I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry, and I apologize that you feel that way, but surely you can't deny that I have a point here, Michael. Like, every fucking time, it always happens. Like, every time. Like, I can't even count a single time we've done business you haven't done that. So just stop doing that. Like, my wife, okay? I love her. She's my soulmate. God bless her. She's the best thing that's ever happened to me. But she's my wife, okay, which is a little bit closer than a brother, I think. Like I don't know. I'm an only child, so I've never had the experience of growing up with another person with almost the same face looking at me in the living room when I'm, watching cartoons on Saturday morning. I don't know what it's like to live with a brother, okay? I'm an only child. But I'll tell you, my wife, when I'm playing this game, she respects me enough to leave me alone because she knows that I've got 5 people on this little fictional car that's going through this fucking road really, really fast. And she knows that if she comes up behind me, I'm going to turn my head 90 degrees instinctually, and then I'm going to fucking, oh shit, crash the car, hit a fucking tree, 5 people die. She knows that because I explained it to her, and she has respect for that. So, I go to her, I'm like, Monica, I'm doing Crazy Bob's right now. Okay. Let me go into the kitchen to grab that last thing really quickly so I don't disturb you. Okay, thanks, Monty. Alright, you done? Yeah? Okay, cool. Okay, guys, I'm ready for Crazy Bob's. I'm logging in now, So, if I can do that to my wife, you can do that to your brother. You can tell him, listen, man, like, we're part of this group, and they are all relying on me. Rather than just taking it for granted that we're all going to be there and protect you. You get what I'm saying? It's not a big issue, but I mean, and also, last thought here, okay? Last little thing, food for thought. If you think that I'm trying to be a Hitler dictator here, or I'm trying to push you away, or I don't care about you, just remember that I stopped what I was doing to come and open up my laptop to make a 13-minute recording. Okay, man. I'd like to play with you again there. Maybe not tonight because I'm going to be going to a mineral show there at the Bush Plain Museum. They have a display where there's all kinds of like exotic minerals from around the world, and me and Monty are going to go check that out. But maybe tomorrow or something we'll do something. All right. But this is a 14-minute recording, not 13. My bad. Okay. Have a good shift there, my friend. And just remember, okay? I'm your brother. We've been through so many things for 10 years, so don't take this as me harassing you or abusing you or whatever. It's me caring about you and trying to fixing stuff, fixing things here. Okay. See you later.